A lot of stocks are in focus. Let's discuss them further. Nykaa is on our radar, and this is our special segment, Inside Edge. Mangalam, you spoke to the management, you analyzed the numbers as well. Tell us the key takeaways.
Well, let's talk about the insight first. The numbers weren't as bad as the street was anticipating, which is why the stock is actually up around 2.5%. But from the lows, it's rallied about 5% odd. What about the numbers the street like? One, revenues grew by about 33% year on year, but importantly, the margins expanded as well. So the EBITDA for the company jumped 83%. That meant the margins expanded by about 140 basis points. The net profit, of course, was lower year on year by about 44%, but that's largely on account of a tax expense versus a tax credit in the same time last year and higher depreciation as well. So operational performance being good is something that the street liked. If you look at the segments as well, the beauty and personal care business did a revenue growth of almost 30% with 28% contribution margins. It's the fashion business which grew at just 19%, but that is something that the company had already alerted the street about in their fourth quarter update, so that was perhaps in the price. And importantly, the company in its conference call also said that they are targeting 40% growth in their fashion business in FY24, so that business should come by. And now to the edgy part of this insight edge that we're talking about. I spoke to the management, and Falguni Nair was candid and confident, as well as in her commentary, she allayed all the concerns that the street had with regards to growth in their beauty business and fashion business, but more importantly also the issues that shareholders were facing with regards to competition, the senior leadership exits, as well as the issue that happened during the bonus issuance of the company. So she said that most of the institutional share sales pre-IPO have now been, the sales have been concluded, and promoters continue their emphasis and support to the company itself. So let's hear out what Falguni Nair had to say.
COVID receding and many of the stores opening up, we found that the growth was not easy to come by, and that it can accelerate as the fears of as the discretionary spending goes up. Really happy that our post-COVID our offline business is totally profitable. What I mean by totally profitable is not just the store EBITDA; it's the total business profitability, which covers all of the costs of the business, including depreciation and interest costs.
All right, so that was the commentary coming in from Nykaa, the stock at the high point of trade. But another stock which is doing extremely well is Piramal Pharma, sitting with